example A and B, so you just have them as a resource. But this is an application problem. It's not a super interesting one. You could get something that's a little bit more complex or relevant, but you get the idea. So Liza has $5 and $20 bills in her wallet. She has 12 bills total, and they total $120. You could guess and check, right, if you had to. All right, what if you have this many, fives and this many 20s? So we're going to do it using substitution. We're trying to figure out how many fives. So we're going to say that X is the number of $5 bills and Y is going to be the number of $20 bills. You have to define your variables. If you don't, you're going to get confused and I won't know what your final answer is. So I'm just going to let X be my fives and Y be my 20s. So you have to start by defining your variable. This is in the resource page, solving application problems. You see where I am? Sorry, I'm flipping back and forth, but this is going to be the keeper at the end of the unit. And all those practice problems, if you don't want to hold on to them and hold every paper, those are good discard. All right, so give me an equation. What does X plus Y have to add up to? How many total bills do I have? But total number of bills is 12, right? So there's going to be two equations here. I have a total of 12 bills. My number of fives and my number of 20s has to add up to 12. Now I'm going to write a money equation. How much is each X worth? Each X is worth $5. How much is each Y worth? Each Y is worth $20. And how much money is in the wallet? $120. We're going to be doing a lot of practice with writing these equations, so you'll get used to them, but I'm helping you out at first so we get used to them. So 5x plus 20y equals $120. So this is the number of items. This is the amount of money. Two separate equations. You'll see a lot of examples that are set up just like this. All right, let's do substitution to solve. Do you want to get y by itself in the top equation? Looks the easiest. So if I'm just going to kind of do it small here. Subtract x to the other side. Y is equal to negative x plus 12. So I'm solving for y in this top equation. So y is equal to negative x plus 12. I'm going to draw an arrow to the y in the bottom equation to plug it in. And I would have you do it on your own, but I want to make sure we get the right answer because it's on our resource page. So I'm going to write it out. 5x plus, I have to write the coefficient 20 this time. So I need a parentheses for negative x plus 12 because that's what I'm plugging in. And then it says equals 120. And this will be my last problem for the day. So you can focus for just another minute and have this one done, and then you can pack up. So my next step is always that distributive property if I have parentheses. All right, so let's do the distributive property. 5x, I have a negative 20x here because I've got negative times 20. And then I have to do 20 times 12, which you could do on your calculator. But the rule is you just multiply 2 times 12 and add a 0, right? So 2 times 12 is 24. So I have 240. So when you're multiplying by factors of 10, forget about the 0 and then put the 0 on at the end. All right, equals 120. Combine like terms. Ooh, can I do 2 steps at the same time because I'm running low on room? How many x's do I have over here? And let's subtract the 240 to the other side at the same time. So I have negative 15 x's. And then what's 120 minus 240? Isn't that just half of it? So it's negative 120? Someone double check my math on this Friday. 120 minus 240 is negative 120. And then, I don't know this one in my head. 15 times 2 is 30, 60, 90, 120, 2, 4, 6, 8. I think it's 8. Is 120 divided by 15 8? There we go. All right. My mental math is rusty after the summer. 8, what does that mean? So in an application problem, you actually have to kind of write out an answer. What do they ask you to find? How many type of each bill is in the wallet? So there are 8 what? 8 fives, and substitution is really easy sometimes on application problems. How many bills were there all together? There were 12. So if I have 8 fives, I must have 4 20s. I'm just writing it out like that so it's not like the number 5, the number 20. What are these people doing? 8 fives and 4 20s. So you don't write X, Y, you actually tell the person what you got as your answer.